even have an opportunity to have an adult life. They're either going from juvenile into the adult penal system, or they are just turning 18 years old and oh snapperoni, or they are just turning 18 years old and they may or may not want to go to college. They're undecided about what they want to do, or they may have been in an environment and now stuff that they were doing as juveniles, they get popped, they're an adult, and now they're going, now they got to face the adult prison. So how can LegalShield help in a in a high crime area when we are talking about a need for that kind of representation in the legal system? Because a lot of people end up with public defenders that are not always helpful.
Just something that they actually want to do and is a good fit for their community or for their family. Also, having their own legal business with LegalShield is a great way to help in their community too. Spread the word that everybody can have an attorney alarm in their on their phone without the big stressors of $1 an hour legal teams. We have it for much less.
That 100%. I used to be LegalShield when it was prepaid legal back in the day.
Right. Yes.
So, what has been your experience like of working with LegalShield? How long have you been in the organization?
My husband and I have been in it for 18 years, and so when long before then we had thought we should have had a will, but of course we couldn't and didn't really know anything about it. So when we were introduced to LegalShield or prepaid legal, as you mentioned, that was one of the things that, of course, that we could write our will, but things changed, whether it was add another child, move to a different location, and all the other possible changes in our life. We could always, years later, when my father-in-law died and mom had to update her will, it turned out that she spent $3,000 to do that. Yeah, right, exactly. And so that has helped spur me on with those that think they're all, one and done with the will. Obviously, that's not the case. If things changing and things change rapidly nowadays with us during COVID, after COVID. So being able to change your will every year as you need it without $3,000 in your bank account is a big deal, I think. So and the fact that 60% of North Americans don't even have a will. And I'm sure, and I mean, here in Kansas City, there are a lot of communities where 60% would be totally a low number of people that have it. There's probably areas where 95% of the people in that area don't have it because, when you're talking thousands of dollars for one will, and we actually do at least 2 wills, you and your spouse or significant other at no extra cost just because you are a member, that's a big savings for any family.
I agree. That's a wonderful savings for any family. So what about so do you just use the lawyers that they have available if you need to do things like setting up a trust or anything like that? Like after my grandfather passed away, my grandparents had everything willed to each other. So after my grandfather passed away, we had to make those changes, and we put everything that she had in a trust. So would you be able to do that with your legal shield?
Right.
Can you do
Yes.
that with legal shield with the attorney?
Our attorneys are able to do trust. The will we do at no extra cost. The trust we charge for, but you do get a 25% discount. So, not, I haven't heard of any other attorneys here in the Kansas City area that offer any kind of a discount for any reason.
At all.
So the fact that you get the whole family covered for only $30 a month. If you want to add a small business to that, whether it's LegalShield or whatever, your own small business, working, doing hair or nails or making something, that business can be added for like 50 cents a day onto your $30 a month. So for $15 a month extra. So $45 for the two things. And then, you know, if you need to do like your LLC, we can do those. Also cover up attorney fees are one thing, and then all your local fees, those are separate. So those still have to cover legal things. We work with that and at a discounted rate as well as the trust. So we can help
Beautiful.
with we help with every area of law, whether it's just reading your contracts for a business or for your family, whether it's your rental agreement or your home agreement. So we help with every area.
And then when you talked about your, you just said it. Doggone it. What was I thinking of? Ah, man, I can't think of it now. I lost it just that fast, Miss Debbie. Doggone it. Okay. Well, I see my friend. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Say
Say it again for me, love.
I'm coming. It's Halle, pronounced
Hallelujah. Like hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Yeah, so
It's like every week I go through this hallelujah, and it's such a beautiful name. Hallelujah.
Halle.
It was wonderful to see you. I do have this lingering legal shield question in the back of my brain, so it might come back. But we will shift to our dear friend, Halle. Right? No. I want to get it right. Halle.
Halle, perfect.
Perfect. Okay. Halle.
What
How are you? Beautiful.
Thank you, love. Oh my God, I love your frequency. It's so loving.
Thank you.
I don't know what we're doing here. So we're just sharing, right?
Yeah, we're sharing. Yeah.
So I'll share my new thing that I'm in, and I'm like super excited. I'm sure you've heard about it because we got Kurt here. So the Great Discovery, right? You guys all heard of it. So that's what I'm excited about, and that's my new excitement because not only that I can put my stuff on there, but it's so easy, and I'm getting like passive income, and I'm like, how did that happen? How did that money get into my? And the only thing is because the community that I'm under, because I heard it from others and I wasn't like interested, but because of Alex Hitt, he is such a, how do you describe him? He's an angel. He's like so resourceful, helpful, selfless, and he goes out of his way and he supports you in any way you need to do. Like I wasn't doing my weekly events, and he said, "I'll do it. I'll run it." I'm like, I just don't feel like I'm that type. I like interview style. I like communication engagement. So he made it like that style because I don't like getting in the Zoom and just teaching. A lot of people fall asleep or they get bored. So I like the fact that he made it like an interview style and easy. So I did five of them. And if he's not available, partner B, which is another amazing tool. And I did it. So my new thing, I have my master class, which I promote my own coaches there. So it's my own coaching program. So he's helped me. He created everything from scratch because I didn't have time to do it. So he did it all, and he's promoting it. So that's what's new. So it's called Body, Mind, and Spirit. It's 30 minutes only, and we just interact about topics. Like last time I talked about like stuff that people don't pay attention to, and people who are really busy, they think they're healthy, they overlook little stuff. A lot of people go ahead and drink Starbucks, which is horrible for you, or any coffee. Just because it's organic doesn't mean it's good for you. So there's a got to be tested third party, and I'll just share here because a lot of mold that we don't smell or taste are hidden when in the process of it. Um, no. So that's my passion to just do these weekly right now. So I can put the link. I'll be putting links in the chat. I can share. I can share that.
I was saying you can if you like. It really. So the great society.
Are you in the car?
I am.
Oh,
I am. I'm parked. I'm watching my son play soccer. I have to be live on location sometimes.
I love that.
And I was sitting outside, but it's breezy and my seats warm up. So
I like the fact that I see that green, like it's like you see a nature. Yeah, I love green. Yeah. It's nice.
I live in Indiana.
Oh, beautiful.
So we are out by all the trees. All the trees.
Oh, wow.
It's like full bloom now.
That is beautiful. I haven't been outside today. It's been crazy, and I'm like, I need to step out after this because it's like I can't daylight, and I just looked at that. It made me feel good. I'm like, I miss it. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I got the opportunity to work on my grant on my friend's boat today. This is a very lovely. Yeah, so that was very nice and set out by the lake. That's by her house. And so that was beautiful. It is a lot going on in the world of online courses. And I have really seen lately, I asked the guy when I was on there about personal apps. And I feel like the great discovery is kind of doing what people are trying to do with individual apps, like how I'm doing. I'm creating like my own a community and then having an app for that community to come to. And I was like, oh, it seems like what they're doing is making like one big community for all these courses. And I'm really into tarot. So I was watching this woman. She's a reader. I think she's okay, but I don't like her voice. But what I noticed about when I tried to listen,
But that it's so easy. I send it back, and I'm like, I wanted to match because some parts was like a little hiccup, and then it was so perfect. I'm like, oh my god, watching myself speak different languages, I was like, wow. Yeah, I love that one. Yeah, that's really good. And not even that, I didn't have my course yet. Like I still don't. I'm in the process of creating it. So all I had is one page PDF. That's it, and that's like I have that up. So they make it simple. It's like you don't have to have like this major thing yet if you're not ready. So but I'm enjoying all these other free courses. I'm like getting everyone else's courses, and some of them are $4.99. Some of them are just like I rather support this people, buy it off of them instead of buying it off of everywhere else. But yeah, so that's interesting. Wait, so you have an app, Shrita? Am I saying your name correctly?
So yes, you are, and I'm developing an app. The one that I'm working on, two of them actually.
Oh.
There's one that I'm doing as a wellness app in my community, and then there's one that I'm doing for SharitaLacey.com, my personal brand. So that way I can offer my coaching services online as course material, and I don't have to like always do it for my groups. So I'll always be able to do the groups. I'll always be able to do individual coaching. It'll all be digital, and it'll just be an online community. And it works like Facebook, has a news feed, has all of that. So I follow this girl named Amanda Francis. I like her a lot. She's the money queen. And I love her. She wrote a book called Rich AF. Amanda Francis, with an E, Frances. And she has an app.
Okay.
And her course material is on the app. Oh, I see that. Thank you, Debbie. And so her course material is on the app. And that's how you can work with her. Because she charges like $50,000 to work with her personally for 6 months. Yeah, she ain't playing, but she know that she's creating a millionaire. I think everybody's back. So yeah, so that's that about her. But you can see her. She's got a great book. She deals with the relationship to money.
So her last name, how do you spell her last name one more time again? I'm on LinkedIn.
Oh, she ain't gonna be on LinkedIn. She might be on LinkedIn. Like she'll be on Instagram.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, she'll be on Instagram. She's a content creator. And then but you can download the app. It's like the Amanda Francis app. Okay. And then you can see what that looks like. That's what I was asking that guy that day when I came on. I was asking him if they had something like that. That might not have been that group. It might have been a different meeting I was in. But anyway, neither of us. But yeah.
Wow. Well, good to know.
Yeah, it's great work. It's great for entrepreneurs. It's great to deal with your relationship to money. And it's just great all the way around. Just all the way around. She's a phenomenal person in transformation, with a transformation that focuses on money. And she does focus on women, but there are men in the group and all the things. So that is incredible. Debbie, I cannot remember what my question was. Man, I know it'll come back to me. Let's see. Emily or Kurt? Somebody said something about something tomorrow. Is there something going on tomorrow you guys can tell us about?
Tomorrow, we have our World of Ability podcast. That's from two to that's from. Huh?
That's tomorrow's podcast.
Yeah, the World of Ability. It's from 2 to 4 Eastern. So you can join us anytime during that time.
Is it every week?
Yes.
Only one day a week?
World of Ability, yes, but we have like other shows like about every other day of the week.
Oh, no kidding. So do you guys have one link for channels that people can use, or?
I can give you the link for World of Ability because we host 2 of them. The one tomorrow and then the one Wednesday evening. Which is the same link actually. But then the other shows will have a different link. Well, the Sunday one is the same link. So there's a few of them that'll be on the same link, but the others will be a different link.
Okay, cool. And then does H&P have anything coming on?
Tomorrow I co-host mid HMP weekend at 11 o'clock Central Time, so noon East Coast time.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And what is that now?
Just HMP weekend, and we're a little more laid back because it's weekend, we have to be a little more relaxed and So, but we still get together and chat, and if we have lots of people, we'll have breakout rooms so you get to know each other a little better. But otherwise, we just chat amongst ourselves. Somebody asks some questions, and we share different information. So that's tomorrow morning.
So when people come to, so do they have any part of H&P that kind of focuses on younger people, like 18 to 34 is the demographic for this group? So I'm wondering, is there anybody that I could cross promote with that has another networking group inside of H&P that might have a similar demographic?
Not that I know of that we specifically target younger, the younger demographic, but um, everyone is invited to any of them, but a lot of us are not that young anymore. Sharita?
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything direct. But I mean, there is the.
Those younger people can keep things exciting for the rest of us. So.
Yeah, that's why we want to get them up in here.
That's
My
right.
friend said that I'm going to have to use food, games, prizes, and speakers.
That will be busy finding all of those things, taking care of them all. You're going to have to delegate.
I know, right? But nobody lives here but me.
Nope. Well, you might have to delegate to your child or something for a while.
I know, he's 13. We don't know what kind of results we might get with that one. The other ones are grown and gone, though. Yeah, they are grown and gone. My one son is here visiting. I'm about to go pick him up in a little bit. And that's it. I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling as a mom now, doing my community stuff.
Well, that's good. And
Yeah, it's
help your
fun times.
community young people find businesses that actually interest them, which is awesome. Helps occupy their time. Is school out there?
So my son has one more week. Most of the other schools are out.
Okay.
They're not out yet. They'll be out by next week. My son gets out, his last day is Wednesday.
Oh, cool. That's good. So yeah, there are lots of parents are trying to think of things to keep their young people occupied, especially that 13 to 18, 20 some year olds, to help not just to keep them busy, but to actually help them develop into they're developing into their adult-ish life, even though it's could be a few years off, but they need to start thinking not necessarily what do I want a job for the rest of my life, but what do I see myself doing in the future, and what do I do to help my community?
Mm-hmm. For sure. That's right. That is what it is all about. Because we get to be personally responsible for how we want it to look. And that is what my coaching platform is all about. It's about how you get to take responsibility for your life and how you get to be happy and generate any other experience that you want to feel. Because you can generate yourself to feel that way. And you can imagine and choose powerfully how you want your communities to look. You can create it. And for me, it's business. When the world of business meets those opportunities, people make money. And it's just better all the way around. You have more vested interest in your community when you own it, in my opinion, when you own it. And right. So, yeah, that's what it's about, getting to the ownership.
Well, and you were mentioning too, a book, like a book club kind of thing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start a book club. It was supposed to start today, but to be honest, for the next 2 weeks, this grant submission is going to like consume my whole life.
Right.
So sometime within the next 2 weeks, we're going to start from 5 to 6. We're going to do Amanda Francis's book called Rich AF, and the journal work that goes along with it. And then from 6 to 7, we'll have this networking time. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry, you guys. And then from 7 to 8, I think I'm going to do something called New Money Millionaires. And that is to get young people to come to learn specifically about life insurance. So I think I'm going to do it that way.
That's a good idea. I love the starting on those books that help you grow yourself and all the different things that there are in those. You know, some of the books are really just great basic information to help all of our young people develop better mindset, better skills, or at least to think of the skills that they need to have. And with you adding the life insurance on the end of your evening, that would be a great thing. And I know a lot of our friends talk about money, finances, that we don't get taught in school, but obviously we all just, the basic stuff, even though nobody writes checks very much anymore, just know pay off the $5,000 they spent this summer on vacation instead of, so you'd be paying on your 2024 vacation for the next 10 years. And so we know that $5,000 vacation now costs you, a lot more than $5,000.
Yeah.
Puts you way in debt.
It's funny because that's exactly what I did. I went to Europe last year, and I'm like, well, so she saw me, Dad. Miss Debbie.
All right. Don't do that.
I know, right? Yeah. So, but yeah, I get it. I get the positions people find themselves in, they still want it. And that's why I believe in network marketing as a secondary profession. It's a real skill. It's a lot of personal and professional development comes out of network marketing companies. So I really am an advocate for people having the skills that come along with network marketing to have it as a secondary career. I don't care what profession you do. I just think affiliate marketing, network marketing is where it's at. It produces more female millionaires than any other industry. Yeah. And the industry combined makes more money than a lot of the top money generating, income generating professions and entertainment industries in the world. And so it's really, yeah, I like it. Yeah. So hang on 1 second, okay? Mm-hmm.
All right. So Emily, what's going on in Wisconsin this weekend? Rain?
Let me look. It's my phone's saying a 60% chance of rain tomorrow.
Does Kurt have shows every weekend or only a few weekends? Or are you aware?
Are you talking about like water ski shows?
Yeah, his skiing.
I know for sure there's one weekend, or like one Saturday where they have a show.
Oh.
I don't know if it's too many weekends. I know they have a weekly show on Thursdays.
Oh. Okay. I guess I was thinking since it was, well, last weekend though, that it was, since of the holiday, I suppose that's why they had stuff on the weekend, maybe.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, we're supposed to have a lot of rain also, so I'm kind of done with the rain.
Yeah, it seems like we've had quite a bit already, or just as of late, but looks like it might rain tomorrow and then Monday. There's a 50% chance. But whatever, if Mother Nature wants it to rain, I guess it can rain.
Yeah, we can stay home and network online, and she can rain all she wants.
Yeah. But how's life down in the Kansas City area?
Wet. It
Wet.
rained last night
Oh.
again, so yeah, we have a lot of rain coming this week.
Oh yeah, we did too. We had a lot of rain last week, but we needed it because when it gets to the summer, it'll be probably like bone dry. So I'll take all we can get right now, as long as it's not like flooded out, ruining the veg farms. And so we need a good balance. I don't know what's happening. This climate change is crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on.
my brother-in-law in northern Wisconsin said their farmers there having a hard time getting their crops in the ground because of the rain, so they might need a couple of days to dry out so they can at least get things planted.
Sorry, I was trying to get back unmuted. All right. Well, Kurt Cobain, are you with us?
Yeah, Kurt's not here right now. It's just his autopilot.
I was gonna ask him for any other H&P updates. But we are gonna, since it's just us, I think we have a good recorded amount. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this call up because I need to start driving and it's just us. So thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. And as soon as I can, I will get these videos edited and we will start getting this thing on the road. I've got a lot going on, y'all. A lot. And these Fridays come so fast. I can't believe we've been doing this for 8 weeks now. 8 weeks. Amazing. But thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. A super time. Thank you, Emily. I'm going to do my best to call you this week, sister. I promise. I'm going to do my best to call you this week. Emily, like, whatever, girl. You said every 2 weeks. I promise I'm going to do it. You can always call me, too. It's like, you can just be like, Shrita, it's Emily. You have not called me. What's up? And I'll be like,
okay. Yeah, we have it on record. We have it on recording now, so.
Right, okay, I know that's right. She's like, keep that word. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate you so much, and we will see you back here next Friday.